Okay, lend me your ear for 1 second, and I'm going to talk to you about an engine part, technically an engine part, that no one talks about, and the reason why they should. These are freeze plugs, expansion plugs, whatever terminology you want to use. That's what these are. These go in the block. The idea behind these is if for some reason the coolant in the block freezes, it's supposed to push these out instead of cracking the block. There's other reasons, but that's the main reason. Now, this is the most common. This is the freeze plug, expansion plug that everyone uses. This is what everybody puts in an engine. This is what engines come from the factory with. This is the deal. But there's a good reason why you should not use these. Trying to do this in less than 3 minutes. These will rust. These right here have been in an engine. It was a fresh engine that had some issues, and I've torn it down and sending the block out to be vatted and magnum fluxed to check for cracks. Now, when I pop these out, I know for a fact these have not been in this engine very long. September-ish, August, September-ish, somewhere in there to January. 4 months maybe. Check these out. Every single one of these have already started rusting. Some rusting pretty significantly, but every one of them have started rusting. These will eventually get pinholes in them and cause you water leaks that will drive you nuts. Usually the one behind the motor mount that you can't get to. That's the reason you find a bunch of old cars with these freaking rubber expansion plugs in them, is because of this. The alternative, and what I believe is a much, much better solution, brass. These do not rust where these do. These will last you forever. These will not. These have a shelf life, and eventually rust will eat through them from your coolant, because coolant's on the back of these all the time. There's never a time when these are dry unless you drain the block. These will not do that. You can see all the rust on my hands just handling. These will not do that. So if you're going to put new freeze plugs, expansion plugs in your block, use brass. Hopefully this helps somebody in the future, save them a problem from an issue that I hope they never have. God bless you guys.